1027 WNEW, New York.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Hey, Johnny, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello, Johnny.
Boys, how you guys doing?
Hey, buddy, man.
Hey, listen, how's that pussy Al douche doing today?
Same.
Is he moping around?
Yeah.
Always. Why?
Hope he got his new pinball machine today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The T2's here for ClassicPinball.com.
Come on in, Al Dukes.
If he had a hair on his ass, he'd do something to it.
I know. That's the truth. Al Dukes is the new Terminator 2 pinball machine. If you had any balls, you'd take a sledgehammer and you crush that thing.
Yep.
That would not be a good idea.
All right, I'll tell you what. I would like to hear from one person who wouldn't do it if they were in your position. 877-692-1027. I'll tell you what. You take a sledgehammer, you crush that machine, Opie is forced to deal with you like a man.
That would probably be a very bad career move.
Then,
let me ask you.
Dukes, I know in your mind you would consider yourselves even then.
Let me ask you this. You think I would do it if he'd have done that to my machine?
Yes, I do.
You think I would have been able to sleep one night since he crushed mine?
No.
And knowing that he's sitting there playing pinball, having a great time every day?
T2 pinball? Which
You
that
gotta
machine's
do
so
this.
cool.
You gotta stand up to him, Mal. Where's the sledgehammer?
I really can't sledgehammer.
I'm sure it's
that
in
thing.
here somewhere. There's a bat there.
Hey, Fezzy, Big Kev's here. He's got some presents for us.
Oh, nice.
I always get excited when Big Kev comes in with presents.
There's the sledgehammer.
There you go.
It's here.
Hey, Black Girl just came in. Earl, we were trying to convince Al this.
Wow.
And, I mean, you've been here at the station a long time. You've seen the way the shows move back and forth. Don't you think the smart thing for Al to do right now to get Opie's respect is to take a sledgehammer and smash that T2 game? Kill him.
The brand new pinball machine.
Will he kill him or say, you know what, Al? Now I respect you.
No, he'll tear him limb from limb.
Now it's tit for tat.
I think they just dumped
I'll
out
tell
of
you,
it.
it's Anthony. Anthony that loves that machine. So.
Oh, he loved the last one.
Yeah.
Anthony's in love with T2.
That's the sad thing here is that Anthony has to pay. That's what Al says to me. Anthony has to pay for what Opie did, is what Al said. Here's another Anthony. Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Anthony.
How you doing, Fezzy?
Good, buddy. What can we do for you?
I got this is card holder 7015. I got a spy report.
All right, hold on. Spy report.
Spy report.
Yeah, word on the street is Al Dukes is a pussy.
Yeah, that's
Hey, Al Dukes, why don't you grab a hold of something down there and smash the S out of that pinball machine?
You
to get
got
back
to,
in.
Al.
We got the sledgehammer.
It's the only thing you can do.
No,
Grab a hold, Al.
it's still bad working here as it is with the situation from the
Right,
past.
because you haven't shown him what
Right.
kind of character you are.
Doing this would make it much, much worse, I'm sure.
Al, you've done nothing to earn Opie's respect.
Do you remember after 9/11, there was people going, well, I hope we don't do anything because that'll just start more trouble.
Right, yeah.
That's how Al Dukes is one of those people.
That's that ostrich head in the sand.
For a guy who's not a Christian, he sure turns his other cheek a lot.
He didn't do anything physically to me last time, and I believe if I smashed it, then it would turn physical.
Al, he did much worse. He broke your spirit.
He did break your spirit. Well, I think you'd be getting your manhood back. Hey, Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Steve.
On holder 2563. Al, you gotta destroy that machine, buddy.
You got to do it, Al.
You got Opie. He's a sissy. And after you dust the thing, just buy him a dress and tell him, yeah, that's how you make it up to him.
You think you should do that? You think if you broke his machine and gave him a dress, then he would look to you with a little more respect?
No, neither.
He doesn't
of those
respect
two.
you.
Al, how you going to get your manhood back? You were emasculated that day the other pinball machine was destroyed.
Right, I was emasculated, but I'm putting it behind me.
Ew!
Where your piece is. He's actually got that folded between his legs, too. I'm telling you, I know Opie enough that he would say, damn, he went and destroyed my machine. That Al Dukes is nobody to F with.
Right? You'll probably end up getting respected out of this.
I bet he'd come back and shake your hand.
I'd say, hey, you got me, big man.
Yeah.
You got the final word
Right.
on it. Now we're even.
Now it's over.
Now I know who I'm dealing with.
I think he would. And I think even though that Anthony loves that game, I think he would say, well, I can understand this and I respect him.
Right.
And then, you know what I think he would say? Why don't we all watch the Super Bowl together?
Oh, that'd be nice,
Have some
Al.
Sam Adams. Watch those Pats. Here comes Anthony. Anthony,
how you doing?
Hey, Anthony.
There's the sledgehammer. Hand it to Al. And let's get this thing over with.
I'll end this discussion right now.
Yeah.
Unlike Al Dukes, who, when the pinball machine was destroyed, just
Right.
said, my feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
I was trying to do something nice. If you do anything, I will totally beat the piss out of you.
Right, that's what I thought would happen.
Well, wait,
Yeah.
but before you say that, Al, would you please look him in the eyes when you do it instead of at your feet?
Okay, that's what I imagine would happen.
Now,
Yeah.
as you look in his eyes, wait for him to blink, because I think he's going to blink on you. I
don't
honestly
think
have the
so.
feeling he's going to blink.
The pinball machine, I'm actually putting you in charge of it during these
He has to guard
off
it?
hours. Yeah.
He has to guard the machine
If anything
now.
happens to it, you will be held responsible.
Even if he's not even in the building.
I'll say
Don't
this.
care.
Anthony, look where the sledgehammer is.
I see.
It's right in front of him.
Yeah. Right there.
Al, I think Anthony just wants to make sure you really
I
mean
know.
this when you smash this machine.
Al, I'll do the same thing, because this is looking like a Kung Fu episode. If you look behind you, there's Steve, and there's Rick to the other side.
Right.
So before you come at Ant, you're probably going to have to swing back,
Yeah.
catch Steve with one hand, and then leg sweep Rick.
He's surrounded.
All right? So just realize that.
This is the wet ass hour, Al. This is where you prove your manhood. Pick
Yeah.
up that hammer and go to it.
Do you have any
Show these guys.
idea? Do you honestly have any even inkling of doing anything to that machine?
No.
Al, this is
In
your
fact,
road back.
I'm
Al,
gonna be-
It's the road back.
it's
manhood.
your road back. Al, put your hands on that
All
sledgehammer.
right,
I'm gonna-
Rick just took off his shirt.
I'm going to be watching who even plays the
hot.
machine
Yeah.
and make sure they're not
All right,
on the
Steve,
buttons
all right,
too
just
hard.
so you know, Steve turned his rings around so he doesn't break a finger.
Right,
But I'm
you
just
gotta
telling
do
you, who's got the hammer, Al? You.
Yeah, but I don't, they all are getting ready to fight me. It would only take one of them. So I'm not going to
What?
smash the machine.
You gonna wait till they leave?
No, I'm going to be very careful and watch even who plays it.
Yeah.
All right, wait a minute. Are you telling me that if somebody, let's say Eddie Trunk breaks this,
Yes.
or one of his hippie heavy metal rock bands, that you're going to feel responsible for this, Al? Because Anthony's telling you that
Not
you are.
responsible, but if I were there, I would watch and say,
No,
hey, watch how
he's
hard
telling you
you're
no,
hitting the
that
If
You've
you
got
see any shenanigans going on that
Yes.
might cause injury to that machine,
Yeah, I'm stopping.
you're to step in. Right.
I'm stepping
right.
in.
There you go.
Why don't you, Al? Why don't you say to these guys, where were you on my machine, God Pro? Because I'll tell you where they were. I was here. They were taking pictures.
Wasn't
They were
wasn't,
laughing. They were pointing.
wasn't my machine? Wasn't my battle? I didn't care.
That's right.
But-
well, why don't you say that to him, Al?
Point
Why don't you
that
look
out.
right in his eyes?
That's all bad things, I think. It would be. There's not one positive.
All right, now you're going to have to start using some verbs.
That is
All
all
bad.
bad things.
Some of the
Al,
lists.
listen, I think I hear your dad slamming a for sale sign in front of the house.
Al, pick up the sledgehammer.
No, it's wrong.
Do it, big
to
man.
Do it.
Today's your day.
It's your only way back.
Do. No, they're ready to go to Boston. I'd like to see them leave happy, not upset at a smashed machine.
Let me ask you this. Are you saying later, when they're driving up the road, they're
No.
going to smash it?
No, I'm
You're
not
saying tomorrow you got that machine all to yourself?
not at all.
First, we'd completely shred you,
Right.
and then the guys from ClassicPinball.com would they would destroy you.
Yeah, even that guy mentioned to me.
They don't care
Yeah.
for you
What did
anyway,
he say?
Al.
He's telling you got to build a fence around this thing, too, and watch out?
No, he just said that I have an agreement that nothing happens to this machine.
So,
I said,
Al, how did you become night watchman?
I know.
What happened there? Stand up to these guys.
You're
Well,
the
I'm not gonna
guardian
be-
angel of pinball now.
I'm not going to be guarding it
I want you to turn
constantly,
around and
but-
look at Steve, and I want you to call his bluff.
No, Steve does not mess around or play around. He would hit me. I've seen him tackle people in this room, throw them down.
Did they have a sledgehammer at the time?
No, they did not. That they didn't. But I still don't like my chances, even with a sledgehammer.
No, your chances, would be zero.
This is it.
Uh-oh.
Big man.
Al?
Look in front of you. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. They're
got-
all around you.
You got one shot. Who do you take out first?
If I had to take someone out first, it would-
Let's say if you could only fight, let's say we'll tell these three guys, only one of you.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the other two will be gentlemen and stand aside.
We can't guarantee, but we could ask.
They're all, go to the gym.
What does that
What's that mean now?
That they look like they're
Is that
in
a
shape.
sexual innuendo?
No, not sexual.
You're going to
just
take
that-
them all to the gym?
No, that they look like they go to the gym.
Big Kev goes to the gym?
Well, I didn't think he was counting. If I could count Big Kev, I would fight him.
The biggest guy here, you just said don't count.
He grabs a smoothie and sits in the sauna. Just relaxes. Tries to forget about all those comic book problems. I'll pick one of them and improve your manhood. Today's the day.
Oh, I can't fight people.
What is it, religion?
No, I don't fight people. It's not normal to do. To fight people at work for no reason. I'm not even sure why I'd be fighting them. I didn't do anything.
Let's say you got to
honor.
Let's say you got to make that move. You pick up the hammer. Who do you hit first?
You can hit him with a sledgehammer.
You got the hammer right now. You make your move. Wham! You pick it up.
I'd have to go right.
Oh, he's taking Steve out first.
That would be my stronger swing.
I'm sure. And then what? Then you come
and
around.
I just go all the way around.
And you get
Bob
red.
Hope has a
You know
stronger
what?
swing on the golf course.
Wait a minute. I just remembered something. I'll even go to Rory. Do you remember a certain night after a beer where Al was talking about a certain producer for the O&A show?
Oh, yeah.
I think the comment was, I don't know what Rick does.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah. All right, come on in, Rick.
Rick Delgado's
I remember
here.
that.
Yeah,
I remember.
I was blacked out.
No.
The drink.
No, that wasn't that night. That was a night not too long ago. As a matter of fact, it was the night that Opie was calling and I think busting your balls a little bit, and then Rick called. And you were later not only mad about Rick calling and say, who the F does he think he is?
Well, 'cause
and then you said, what's Pretty Boy's problem?
Right. And that was
like
not,
that's an insult.
And that was not one of these alleged six-pack blackout nights. That was a beer after work.
Oh, boy.
Well, Rick called me and said those things off the air. It wasn't even on the air comment, which I didn't understand.
What things did I say?
You said,
look at him, Al.
You said,
look at him.
Try not to wet your pants.
You said, you know how...
You're going to get it on the sledgehammer.
You said, you know how you think Opie is the only person who doesn't like you? I hate you, too. And then you hung up.
Oh, okay, I remember that.
And then we said...
That's accurate.
We said, hey, after work, we said, hey, Al, we didn't know Rick hated you so bad, too.
Yeah, and I didn't know either. I didn't know, not sure what I did.
So what did you say after that?
That's all I remember.
I think it was, what's that pretty boy's problem?
That feeling is because
that.
of the comment he made a few months earlier, I don't know what he does.
That was when I was blacked out drinking.
Also, we, are doing a live gig pretty soon, and now has some questions. I said, go to Rick, and he laughed at me. He goes, why would I? I go to Rick because I know he's worked with a lot of these same people. Maybe he can give you an idea, and he's like, why would I?
Yeah,
Because he doesn't want it to be a success, that's why.
Was that right, Al?
No, I would love for it to be a success.
Then why are you attached to it?
I'm showing how I can see this project through. That's what I'm doing. It's going to be
You
great.
already gave it to promotions.
I'm working
You're
with
already telling me to
promotions.
call Ethel every time I have a question.
I'm working with Ethel and promotions.
It is not going to happen.
No.
I don't think
Look on
he's
your
going to...
pussy, Al.
Yeah,
They're
that's
saying
not right.
They're saying you don't have the guts to break that machine.
Al,
grab
here's
the sledgehammer.
thing. You shut everyone's mouth up in the station by smashing that machine.
You do.
I know, but
And
it
they're
would be
forced to look at you in a different fashion.
it would be very uncomfortable coming to
Come
work.
up above.
Yeah.
Especially with your jaw wired shut.
Yeah, because I'm sure I would get punched.
Let me ask you something. What would Bruce Willis do?
He would smash the machine. He would.
Right.
Why would Bruce Willis smash the machine?
I know.
Bruce Willis ever done?
What
Does
would,
he?
Yeah.
What would-
Apparently it came between him and Demi.
All right, now let's
okay.
go the other way. What would Belky do?
Just walk away from it and
Who do you want to be, Bruce Willis or Belky?
in this situation, Belky.
He wants to be Belky.
Just in this situation.
Why do you want to be Belky from Perfect Strangers?
And even if these guys whipped your ass, they would still respect you.
No.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
I think it's worth a try.
It's a long shot, but I think they would.
You do understand that nothing is to happen to that.
Absolutely.
Especially at your hands.
Oh,
like
no.
if you get drunk. Wait, no. Let me run this by you. If anybody approached you and said, "Hey, tip over the foosball machine and break it," you go, "No, I'm not going to do that. No, I would never do that." few drinks in you, a few homosexual activities, and you're running wild. You're tipping over foosball machines.
Do we have some beer for Al?
See, that's what I'm worried about now. He's going to get all tanked up, get his beer muscles and beer balls on.
Right.
And
you got the beer muscles? What?
Yeah, queer
muscles and queer balls.
And decide to smash that and go, his big excuse he always uses, I was in a blackout.
Right.
I was in a blackout.
The 3-beer blackout.
Do you
deadly.
think that could happen? You get so intoxicated that you smash that machine?
No, I don't.
Why? You did the pinball machine, the foosball machine.
Stand up to him, buddy.
I wouldn't smash.
But you did the foosball machine.
That I don't understand how that happened.
Well,
but
what if you do it and then not understand how it happened with the pinball machine?
I don't know if I was provoked or what.
Al, you want a shotgun of beer?
You do understand.
Maybe that'll change your attitude?
No, I'm not smashing the machine.
Like you're not pushing over the foosball table.
But that I'm even protective of that when I see people.
But you did it already. Right. I'm saying it could happen again.
But I learned from
with
that.
the pinball machine.
I learned from that.
But in a blackout, you seem to not have any recollection or any control. What if it happens?
I think it's gay rage. When he goes through the gay rage, he blacks out.
Everyone with the gay. I'm not gay, so we can stop all of those.
So the joke's on us?
I'm gay. Well, it just all the jokes are that. So if that's not true, there are no jokes.
But why do you confront? Why don't you confront people instead of objects?
Yeah.
Stand up to these guys.
I'm not smashing the pinball machine.
Do you want a beer to think about it?
No, I'm not breaking anything. I'm not smashing.
Do you want to have a beer and look at Rick and tell him what you really think of him? Like what you
I don't really even know Rick.
I think if he gets liquored up, he's complete loose cannon. You just don't know.
Shotgun a beer.
You don't know.
I don't even know how to shotgun a beer.
So you weren't mad the night that Rick called and said that he didn't like you?
Well, I didn't
You weren't yelling about that in the office?
I was not happy. Like, why would he do that? I didn't understand.
Such a liar.
Like, why he would call on the hotline to tell me that?
Because I wanted to make sure you got the message.
How many beers before you could smash the pinball machine and forget that you did it? 2, 3?
No, I'm not breaking the machine.
Because we're willing to shell out for the beers.
Balky, become Bruce Willis. It's Die Hard. Take off your shoes, take off your shirt, and send a Santa Claus, a dead Santa Claus to these bastards. Here's the thing that kills me. You went from being afraid of Opie, now you're afraid of Anthony, you're afraid of Steve, now you're afraid of Rick. Who aren't you afraid of anymore?
Just really that show.
You're afraid of Joe Poo, you're afraid of Big Kev.
Right.
He's afraid of that show.
He's afraid of the show.
You're afraid of a show.
Joe Poo, I'm not afraid of.
Like it was Twilight Zone.
Wow, you're not afraid of Joe Poo?
I see you walk past that pinball machine. I'm going to abort you like your mother should have.
You do nothing.
Joe, it's now his job to guard it.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going to see you look at
you were told to guard that
I'm not going to stand guard, but an eye will always be
right.
I see you have an eye on it. I am going to claw your eyes out and stick them in the pinball machine, and we're going to use them as the balls.
You get extra points for that?
That's going to hurt, Al.
So, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You're going to keep an eye and make sure,
Yes.
All right, now you know how you have the intern Wonder Boy that you're training?
Yes.
Look over at him and say, Wonder Boy, why do you want to be a producer? Look at the way I'm treated. Look how I'm treated.
Wonder Boy, this is what it seems like happens as producer.
I've never seen this like it happens every day. Wonder Boy, I've never seen this happen to another producer ever.
I've never seen Rick go through this, so I don't know.
Yeah, Rick, has this ever happened to you in your producing career?
No.
Nah. No. I didn't think.
No.
That's a sad
Never?
I still think in the back of his mind he's thinking about smashing that damn pinball machine.
Rick just told Al not to look at him, and Al turned immediately away.
You can't eyeball him now?
Well, what's that going to do? I could look at him.
Let me think.
Attack me at work? I'll sue.
I'll sue.
Oh, you're bringing
I'll sue.
Remember when you were a kid? Get off my property.
Right,
I'm on the curb. It's government property. Get off. I'll sue. It's like...
First 15 feet is government property, lady.
I'm
we
gonna
have every
sue.
right to be here.
Get off my head. It's government property.
There's a cop. The sewage line runs underneath here. It's not your property.
Government's property.
Now it's an embarrassing day.
So that's why, there's no fighting at work.
No fighting.
There's fighting all the time here.
Not physical.
What does that sign say? No bare feet. No fighting. What does it mean?
Today was your day. Today was your day to be the next Jersey Bruce Willis. Your idol.
To go to that safe deposit box and get your balls back.
No, I still have my balls, but doing that would not be smart.
You're in your dad's ass.
Get him out, Al. Al, get him out of your dad.
He's got to work.
Comment.
That's a funny comment,
Can
man.
you prove?
Makes sense.
Hey, can you prove it's not true?
Yes, they're here right now. I don't do that. I'm not gay.
He points to him. They're here
Now
right
he
now.
won't even look at Joe Poo.
No. You're afraid
I'm
of
not
Joe
looking
Poo.
at anybody right now.
You're afraid of the Opie and Anthony show and Joe Poo.
No, I'm not afraid of Joe Poo. The Opie and Anthony show, yeah, I'm just going to keep my distance.
You know what
and
he
not
does,
cause trouble.
the guys on the show, Rick, when they don't listen to him? He writes up a report and hands it to Jeremy. And Jeremy puts it in a folder called Chicken S.
Are you kidding me?
Seriously.
Please tell me that's a joke.
I was always taught to document everything.
Hold the phone. When someone doesn't listen to you,
Right.
And they
you
never
write
do
a
it.
report.
Well, I'll attempt. Well, first I'll tell them again. But if they're going to defiantly,
You have
go
read
against
these on
me,
the air, haven't you?
No, I don't get them. They go straight to Jeremy.
Look, I will get these. I have to read them on the air. I have to.
Last week, Billy Staples, our phone screener, laughed in Al's face.
Yes.
Al screamed on the air, "I'm taking a copy of this tape to Jeremy Coleman." Of Billy laughing.
Because I said, "Get out."
Yeah, he threw him out of the building and
he
Billy
didn't
would
leave.
leave.
And I said, "Well, I'll talk to Jeremy about it." And he went, "Ho ho ho." Like, that's laughing at Jeremy in my ears.
Right, yeah.
He's protecting his
like
man in his life.
Stepping on the flag.
So you're not afraid of Billy, then?
What? Are you not afraid of Billy?
No. Not at all.
Interesting.
Then why didn't Billy leave the building when you ordered him off the premises?
Hey, that's it. I mean, I'm not going to physically push someone out of the building.
Well, then there has to be other consequences.
Right.
And there was none.
Well, that's what I'm working on. still.
Don't let him get pen in hand.
You're working on that?
Well, I mean,
You're like
this-
the goddamn safety patrol in elementary school. Don't cross there. Wait, the hall monitor.
Right.
You don't have a pass. I'm going to rat you out.
Constantly getting beat up.
No, but look, with all the lawsuits these days, you can't just do things undocumented.
You're like a
That's all
trustee in a prison.
That's all
You
I was
know?
ever taught.
He tried to yell at the overnight girl, Jenny, for running in the halls. She shoved him up against the lockers and walked
Good.
away.
Since he went to the beach and got sand in his vagina.
That'll
It's been a
happen.
bad day for him.
It irritates. It makes him irritable.
It does, yeah, it's chafing.
Right.
What if some of your reports included?
Well, Joe Poo, for example.
Okay, what did you write about Joe Poo?
Constantly with a fag. It's the same lines. I mean, let's move on.
Wait a minute.
You've written that in your report?
But
Wait
when
a
I'm
minute.
like,
He says F.
Let me ask this.
He called me an F blank G.
You're leaving a paper on someone's desk that just says fag,
No.
fag, fag? That's probably bad career moves for you. I don't care whose desk you're putting it on.
it's not written like that. It's written like a report would be written.
With a bibliography?
Not with a bibliography, but written in
Footnotes?
form, not just
I can't
scribbled.
believe he wrote you up, man.
It says, "Dear sir, fag, 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 fag."
It happens 3 times a week.
Right.
You got to realize it.
Yeah.
He's on his way out here. This is his last days.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to management where you'll stay where you are the rest of your career.
Management. Do you realize, I got to be honest with you, do you realize Jeremy Coleman takes these, you close the door or walk out, and he just laughs at the fact that you're writing these and puts them in some faraway folder and doesn't even think about it for a second.
Also, while you're on your way to management, I swear to God, Ken Stevens couldn't pick you out of a lineup.
Yeah.
And he
I
knows
will make
the
a
interns.
I'll have a contest with him coming in. We'll have a lineup. If he can find you, I'll pay you $100.
That's a good idea.
You and some listeners. And his desk is probably 8 feet from yours, and he doesn't know you.
But Jeremy Coleman has to worry about a morning show getting numbers, a midday show getting numbers. He's got to worry about our show getting numbers and staying where it is, hopefully. This show, building a following, great thing. You think he gives a flying F? Yeah, thanks. You know what I mean.
Thank you.
You know what the hell I mean. This show, you should worry about him.
Yeah, Jeremy doesn't care that you sip off the D once in a while.
All right.
Again,
Who's
it's the
D you
same.
sipping off?
This is the stupidest thing.
That's the first time I heard it.
It's the same. Everything's a gay reference.
Let me ask you this. Is this happening during the show?
Is that your version of skimming off the top, sipping off the D?
It's just
It's a perk.
Dumb. It's the same dumb thing though every time. Gay,
I
gay,
tell
gay.
him something else.
What? Yeah, really.
Okay, is this a form of discipline for you, Joe? I want you to stop. No, I will not. And then you bend over in front of me. How are you supposed to teach me anything that way?
I don't think that's management. I don't think that's managing people.
What do you want him to do when you bend over like that?
There's no bending over.
Pound you?
No. My style is much like Jeremy's, which is not to scream and yell, but you talk to the people, and if they don't listen, we move on to the next level.
Do you think
What's
Jeremy?
the next level?
For me, it's Jeremy.
Do you think he pays any attention to your reports? Honestly.
Yes.
Do you think?
I believe he does.
No.
Has he talked to Joe or has he talked to Billy?
Have either one of them had to have a sit-down with Jeremy Coleman, program director?
Not yet.
And they never will. Are you a mad person? Are you insane? There is no way in hell he will ever entertain these reports you have.
If he keeps getting them and it's the same thing.
No. Don't you realize you're annoying him by doing that?
No.
That after time, it won't be like, wow, he's serious. Let me get right on this. It's going to be, this stupid son of a bitch keeps handing me this crap.
Al, I was in Jeremy's office yesterday talking about Joe Poo, and he couldn't be more pleased.
He loves Joe Poo.
He was loving listening to Joe Poo the other night on the air.
Yes, but the things that he's doing off the air, those things are...
What's he doing off there? He's saying it to you.
No, but
They never
everything...
come up with Jeremy.
No, but in the commercials, I'll say, all right, I mean, how long are you going to keep this up for? How are we going to do this the whole time? The big fag line that he uses all the time.
I believe it was sipping the D.
No, smash the machine.
Smash the machine.
Smash the machine, buddy.
Everyone shuts up.
I'll be punched.
And you know what they'll say? No, I have the feeling they'll say this. That Al Dukes is one crazy MFer. He's no one to F with.
Yeah.
I know these guys.
Yeah,
I know
like
what's going to impress them. You take that and smash that machine.
No,
Today's your showdown.
I wouldn't even be walking out of here, I'm sure.
There's the bat. Big Cav got you the bat.
You got a choice
Just
of
walk
weapons.
out there next to it.
Oh, no, I can't do it.
Double
Grab
fisted.
it. Grab it.
I'm
Al,
not doing it.
Al,
Double wheeled.
Your intern's holding the door open
Al, I
for you.
want
He
that-
respects you so much.
Al, I want that bat out of the studio. Come on, hurry up. We got to go to break.
Look at
We got
that.
to break.
He just told his...
I'm not smashing the mini machine.
He just
take
told
the
the
bat.
intern, shut that
Just
door.
take the bat
No,
and
I'm
walk
not-
out there next to it. Come on, Al. I
I'm
got to
not-
go to break.
I'm
Al,
not-
just walk out there next to it. I didn't tell you to smash it.
Right.
I don't know who's
Just
out
see how
there.
you feel.
Take that bat.
I know how I feel. I don't want to do anything. So I know what the deal
Pick
is.
it up, caress it like it was your dad's junk.
Here we go, Big.
I'm not putting it in my
Here we
hand.
go.
Ronnie's taking
you
Al
even
out
get
to the
close.
green room.
You even get close to that machine.
Get out of his way.
Here he goes. Ronnie just shoved
There
him
goes
out
the
the
man.
door. Kicked his ass
Al.
out the door.
Al, you better get in here with that bat right now. Right now.
It's a sad day, Fezzy.
It really, really is.
For a
Al.
second there, when you had
Yes.
the bat and you were walking that way, did you feel like a man?
No, it felt very wrong.
Al, where
Did
do
you
you...
lose a little water down there?
No, I mean, I knew I'm not going to smash it.
Albert, where do you go from here? In your career, how do you do your job every day knowing you're dying 1,000 deaths?
I'm fine with my job.
You are a total geek, man. With the reports. I can't believe that.
Look, every group of people that work together are going to have some issues. I have some issues with Joe.
You
with
have
Billy.
issues with everybody.
Some of them aren't giant, if that's going to happen.
All right, Al, you're boring me. Look, Rick is still eyeballing.
Well, I mean, he's eyeballing for what reason? I don't get it. No, I'm not going to cry. Why would I
I'll tell you
cry?
this. If you're not going to break it, I bet if you scored a couple that, it'll leave you alone.
All right,
I couldn't.
Let's take it the complete other way.
Yeah.
Al, scored out a few.
For what?
Open your cry hole and let them hear it.
I can't. I'm not a crier.
I saw you crying.
You were hitting
the
under
night
a
that you break
desk.
the foosball table, you were crying.
You were sobbing.
He was blacked out.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
excuse.
Right. I was blacked
There
out.
you go. Maybe they'll leave you alone now. Squirt out 3 tears and they'll leave you alone. I know these guys.
No, I can't.
Come on. Come on.
I can't just cry.
Come on, baby.
Why would I even cry?
Look, Rick knows who Wonder Boy is. No one knows who Al is.
They know who I am.
Tell them
Do you have What's anything you that want to let gonna out? Al, I need you to cry.
You're going to be on a report tomorrow.
Now, your intern has turned on
I need you to cry, or I'm going to have to tell Jeremy about this.
Oh, you're going to be on report.
Now the intern is busting your stuff.
treating you like a bitch.
It's
a sad day, Fezzy.
Rick just said I was his intern. I think he annexed me away from me, so I'm going to have to make him cry.
Go ahead.
We're going to go to break here, Fezzy. I thought this was the chance he could have turned into a man.
I'm going to play a little pinball.
Sure.
All right.
You might as well.
Thank you, Anthony.
Have a good trip, guys.
Enjoy your road show. Tomorrow in Boston, the Opie and Anthony show. 877-692-1027. Big Kev, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Thanks, Time Warp Comics, too.
Al, just so you know, today could have been your day. Today could have been the day you were a legend.
I was avoiding future problems, I think.
I think you've opened up a whole new doorway of future problems.
All right, you know how we always say to you, Opie's not kidding? And it started out that way? Now you know Rick's not kidding, right?
Sure.
And
so it's growing.
And you know Steve's not kidding.
Steve's not kidding.
It's all in the same show, though.
And you know Anthony's not kidding.
Right.
All right. And I don't think Wonder Boy's kidding either.
Yeah, of course he's not. 877-692-1027. We'll run a fest.
Well, Pinball Machine survived the commercial break.
The legend of Al spreads.
Tell me. The I'm Not Okay Corral.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother effers. I'm Al Dukes. He's been sipping off a D all day. I sure Jeremy wouldn't mind. Get your dance back from your dad. Jesus. Hey, Jack, you're on Ironic Fest.
Hey, Jack.
I think Al's got a little potential. I work at a radio station here in New Jersey, and I'd be willing to extend, a job offer to Al.
Really?
Yeah. There's plenty he can do at WFAG. Faggot, break the machine, you fool!
Do you want to go to work for WFAG?
No, there's no such station.
They want you just to show up at remotes and give out things.
Right.
No such place.
Do they have a position open for him?
As a D-sipper?
No, that's not an actual job.
Go out and meet our D-sipper.
The D-Sipper Prize Patrol is on the streets today.
The first 15 people who show up get their D-sip by Al Dukes right at WFAG.
We're going to throw it down to our own Al Dukes. How's the D-Sipper going on?
He's sipped so many D's he could walk into a spunk bank and spit in a cup and get $50.
Really?
Wow.
Again, Joe, nice, another gay joke.
Well,
Those
you
are
are
great.
gay.
Those are... I'm not... What do you
want to make black jokes on you?
That would be ridiculous.
That's silly. Then everybody go, what the hell's Joe talking about? Hey, Mark, you're on a Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I got a question. Does everybody remember MASH?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
You remember Major Frank Burns?
Yeah.
Right.
Eric Face?
Yeah.
Used to run all the time, write his little reports, and go to the commander and cry and everything?
That's what they're going to be calling you, Ferret Face.
They're going to be calling him Frank Burns.
Instead of Ferret Ass.
You're going to be called...
That's what he reminds me of. It sounds like Frank Burns all over.
All right, thanks a lot.
Kidding me? His ass is a petting zoo for gerbils.
Well, that's nice.
Suicide is painless, Al.
Hey, what's up, Ron and Fez?
Hey, Joe, you're on Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, 4422. Yeah, I wanted to know if Al's going to enter the Naughty Nighty contest. You woman, Al?
Yeah, that's great.
Smash the damn machine.
Smash it, Al.
I'm not smashing anything.
Smash it while they're playing it.
No, I'm not smashing it.
Al.
Alky.
Alky Summers, do something.
Here's Ed, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ed.
Hey, guys, card holder 12975. Hey, listen, is Al having his man in the boat pierced tomorrow night with the rest of them?
You want to have something done to your love bump?
Because he can't. Tell me it's an act.
The love bump, baby.
Tell me it's an act. He can't be that. I mean, that's
let me tell you something, Ed. If it was an act, there would be a payoff.
He's talking about getting. He's talking about going to management. You got to have some balls to get to management. He's just a fag.
They're in his mouth.
Al, are you going to go to Jeremy Coleman and make a report that you were threatened by the afternoon show?
Well, I mean, I know he hears the shows, but they didn't physically threaten me there.
Yeah, well, he came down and helped you, didn't he? He said, "Hey, everyone, keep your hands off Balky."
I don't. Maybe he's not in the building. I don't know.
He's here.
He is here. And he could have stepped in at any moment.
Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Al, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
When you and your life partner decide to adopt, are you going to teach these kids to stick up for themselves or just walk around with their C between their legs like a coward?
How and your life partner are you going to raise the children?
Well, I won't
Will
have
they be raised gay?
I won't have a life partner because I'm not gay, and I will not be adopting.
You could do it as a single parent, A lot of people do
All right,
that.
let me just ask you. Do you plan on being a father one day?
I'm sure I will.
You can't. You could get pregnant.
Oh, Joe, you know all these things, and people go, I don't know how it doesn't flip out. Yes, I hold them all in, and I can't wait to. I'm going to punch you right in your friggin' face, Joe, and you're going to feel it for all this crap that everyone goes, oh, Al never seems to care. It's all going to be in the punches as I level your face.
That's the funniest joke you've ever told.
Here, have a beer, Al.
I'm not having a beer.
Have a beer. I need you to calm down.
But this is perfect because this will be great.
Have a
because then in a couple
smile.
weeks I can punch you right in the face, Joe, in front of people.
Well, keep on.
And then you won't be able to do the fag jokes.
I'll still do the fag
You'll
jokes
come in
because
just
I will
stutter.
win the fight.
Wait, I can't. I can't say
All right,
that
wait a
because the guy beat my ass.
You're talking so much.
it.
Hey, you're the way you're talking and talking strong. Rick Delgado must have left the room, huh?
No.
That's the thing. I don't even mind so much. You take it from Opie, you take it from Ant. But why you kowtowing?
I'm not
Rick?
kowtowing, Rick.
A fellow producer.
I'm not. And
you were afraid to eyeball him. You're afraid to look
eyeballed
at
him.
You're supposed to be on the same level as him.
I am on the same level as him. I'll eyeball him, everything.
Jeez, Ricky Martin would have.
Why are you talking like this now? That
Right,
he's left
where the
for-
hell are you?
That he's leaving for Boston.
It doesn't make a difference. He could be standing. What's he going to do? Punch me?
He
can't
was
punch me.
standing right here.
And
Now, wait a minute. You're talking about punching Joe.
Right.
Are you saying you get in the ring with Rick?
No, I'm fighting Joe.
No, but listen to this. While you're talking all this stuff, would you fight Rick in the ring?
I'm not who am I, boxing everybody? I'm
No,
boxing
just
Joe.
I'll take Joe out of it then.
We'll remove Joe Poo from the mix.
No, Rick looks muscular and
All
in
right,
shape,
then. So
unlike
you're saying
Joe.
you back down to Rick. That's okay. I don't mind
I'm
that.
not a boxer. I'm boxing Joe because I can't stand it.
Don't let me catch you, sweet feet.
Well, catch me what?
If you lose this fight, is your adopted son going to be beating on your chest like Ricky Schroeder and the champ?
I want the champ. I want the champ. Greg, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, guys. When is Duke's going to start? When are you going to make him start wearing pink panties?
You want to get some panties for yourself?
No, I wear jeans like every man does.
But underneath.
And underneath, he
Regular
wears pink
underwear.
panties.
Pink panties?
Pink lace panties.
Regular
But he's a
underwear.
puss.
Greg, do we have to start having a panty inspection in here?
Are you wearing backward thongs because they make your nads feel a little more cozy? I don't know. Hey, Scott. Scott, you're on Ron and Fez.
I got that picture right in my head. Hey, Scott.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, Al, if I was you, I would chain myself and sleep next to that pinball machine until the boys get back from Boston.
No, it's not my job to guard the pinball machine.
You told Anthony you would.
I told him, of course, I would watch out if during the show if people are
puss.
hitting it hard.
Anthony told you it was your job.
You backpedaling puss.
You ain't got nothing on Deion Sanders.
He watched pinball machine?
Nah, he backpedals a lot.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jennifer, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hey, Al.
Yes.
I think you should beat the crap out of Joe Poo and everybody else.
I will.
It's not gonna happen.
I'll beat him up.
I think it will happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Well, it should.
Never gonna
You guys
happen.
are all rude.
Why? What's the problem? What happened here tonight that made you upset, honey?
Because you got to guard the pinball machine the whole time?
Did we tell him to do that?
No.
The other people told him. What did Al say? Yes, he would, right?
Well,
He said
I
yes,
just did-
master.
no, he didn't say yes, master.
Why
Are you
say,
sure?
Al, you ought to take a page
Yes,
out of
I'm
this
sure.
girl's book and listen to her.
Well, I mean,
What?
she's on the phone. It's a lot easier.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jennifer.
Excuse me?
What?
I'm not a stupid girl.
Who
Now,
said you were?
why can't you listen to Jennifer and do what she wants?
She's a skank. I'm not listening to Jennifer.
Oh, what? I'm sticking up for you.
It's not coming out the right way.
Ew.
What?
Well, then I think everybody should kick your butt then.
All right, now
Oh.
why are you starting on that whole situation?
I'm sure she's got meat curtains.
Jennifer, you have meat curtains like Al's accusing
No,
you?
I think Al does because he's a fag.
All right, now wait a minute. You were just calling to defend him.
You
Well, you called me a stupid girl.
I know, but everyone that was saying things to Al, you said we're being rude. Now you're being rude.
Well, if you're going to be rude to me, then I'll be rude to you.
All right, I gotta go.
Goodbye.
Bye, meat curtains. I miss her.
Al, I know maybe you're afraid to do it in front of those guys, but after they're up the road today, you grab that bat and you crush that machine. I say Rick looks up to you from that point on. Opie looks up to you. Anthony looks up to you. Now, I can't keep telling you that over and over.
But that's the only way.
You got to earn respect in this world.
And now you're so far down in a pit of no respect, that's the only way to dig your way out.
I can go on with life without their respect.
But
that's lucky for you, huh? Since you don't have it. That works out perfect then.
But how's the show supposed to operate?
Forget the show. When would he ever start thinking of the show, Fuzzy?
Good point. We got the big-ass night of fights coming up. Rick Delgado's done 100 of these things. He could have been so valuable to you. Now, you can't even look him in the eye. We lose all that expertise that you could have had as a resource.
I'll be just fine. It's going to go off great. I'm very confident.
Hey, right. Hey, Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Hello.
What can we do for you tonight, Joe?
I want to know if Al Dukes is going to go find his cousin, the Cowardly Lion, so we could take the Yellow Brick Road to get some balls from the wizard.
You're going to get balls from the wizard?
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
You'll find out, Joe.
All right, wait. Billy, come on in here. Billy.
Staples, now!
All right, don't write me notes about something that...
Billy drinks around the house. Don't mind him. He just drunk, that's all.
All right, Billy, you put something up? Somebody called?
Yeah, Rick just called again. They're on the I guess they're on the road. He's so angry he couldn't even talk at Al. He goes, Al, he's like, going to put a kitty litter on there so he can stay there and sleep in front of that machine all the time. He's ready to kill Al.
Do you want us to put a litter box in front of that pinball
because
machine?
You started talking like a tough guy about Rick after he left.
No, I'm not. I don't think there's a difference between me being talking like this and talking like a tough guy.
You did not talk this way in front of him, as you did a couple of minutes ago, and that's what he heard.
And you said, what's Rick going to do?
No, I'm saying...
And you wouldn't say that in front of him.
Staring someone down in a studio, what is
Did he stare you down?
No, well, you guys were saying I wouldn't make eye contact with him.
You wouldn't.
So I looked at him, and then he looked me back. Well, what's the... I don't understand.
Ow! Brother, he said in here, don't look at me, and you turned away.
I was already in that direction. I don't stare at people when I talk to them. I was already turning.
Right, I'll tell you what. You pick a person here, and I'll ask a question. You got Wonder Boy was in here, Rory. I know you don't want to ask Joe Pooh. Right. Ask somebody who you feel like would tell the honest truth, okay?
Rory.
All right, Rory, come on over here. Now, not even talking about Anthony, not talking about Steve or Big Kev. Was Rick intimidating Al, yes or no?
Yes.
You're a street guy. Was he glaring at Al?
He definitely was.
Was Al afraid to make eye contact?
Yeah, he seemed like he was shaking a little bit. He couldn't move his head.
Now, everybody saw that, Al.
Okay. I'm not going to feed into his staring me down type thing. If I stare at him, then I'm feeding into what he wants, me staring him down. So I look the other way.
Thank you. That's all I was saying. You were afraid to eyeball him.
No, but when they...
That's the way a Chinese woman looks at her man. That's what you would look like. A little Chinese girl whose husband just came home.
There's Chinese women that I've never seen what their husbands look like.
I'll tell you, Rick would not keep his eyes off you two. He just kept staring.
But who cares? That's what I'm saying. Who cares? What does that matter to me?
He was...
That you can't look a man in the eye, that you're afraid.
Okay, so I turn and stare him in the eye. Let me stare Rory in the eye. What does this do? Does this do anything for you?
It looks like you're equals.
It's doing nothing.
No, but it looks like you're equals, right?
Right.
Like a man would look... Like I'm looking at you now, Al.
Right.
I'm not going to be looking down at my feet because you happen to be in the same room.
When you stand
I'm not going to look at my little Chinese feet.
Which are cute.
Why don't you go have your feet bound?
I'm not
So they
bounding
don't grow.
my feet.
You know we don't think that your feet are attractive if they get too big. I want to see them bound. And I want you walking little tiny steps behind us.
Wonder Boy, go to Dwayne Reed and get foot wrappings.
Oh. Master Ron, Master Fez come home.
I gotta get my tiny little bound feet and gear for Ron Fez.
Oh, Mr. Rick Delgado, to you and the outdooks give you special oral pleasure. Love you long time.
Mr. Horn, Mr. Petit, Mr. Petit. Hey, your shirts, now, Mr. D. I got low time about feet.
Al, why don't you do this? You say the hell with the Joe Puth thing, and you sit here and say you're either going to wreck that pinball machine the way that, in my mind, in my heart, my true belief, I think Opie wants you to do it. I think he wants you to take it back to that thing.
So he can, then feel like he's okay to punch me.
No. Then he will say, now I see Al as an equal.
Right.
Or you do the other thing, and you do what you said that night in the office. You teach Rick Delgado a thing or two.
Stop rubbing your taint.
Were you rubbing your taint?
No.
Is a genie supposed to come out and help you? Because it won't. Trust me.
I don't know what to do here, Fez.
I don't know what to do either.
You should just quit, Al.
How about I just beat your ass instead?
Well, now
Boxing.
you're a tough guy.
No, I've always...
How about this? I win, you quit.
Whoa.
That's stupid.
What, you're not confident?
What if Al wins?
Yeah.
I'll quit.
Right.
You'll keep coming around. I know you.
Lose and leaves town match. There's nothing like it.
Oh, it's my favorite of all.
Hey, Alvin. Alvin, you're on Round of Fez.
Hey, Alvin.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Al, you're a big pussy, dude. You had the chance to be the Michael Corleone of the Ron and Fez show and be respected by everyone at WNEW. And what do? You back down. You're like, no, I don't want any more problems. All you had to do was just pull an Al Capone on that pinball machine. Al, you're a pussy. I hope Joe Pooh kicks your bitch ass in February.
But then I still have to come back to work here, so if I smash the machine, it doesn't make sense.
Dude, they have so much respect. They could get any pinball
That's
machine.
right. Then they respect you.
Right.
Then they're forced to get another machine, which they then call the Al and Opie machine.
Right.
That both of you share in as equals.
You go smash that machine. What are they going to do to you?
You know what I want you to do? I want you to go rent a movie tonight called The Quiet Man.
Ooh,
John
that's
Wayne
good.
going back to Ireland.
Okay.
How he had to earn his respect there.
You should usually wait till St. Patrick's Day, but go ahead and rent it now.
Rent it now. You're not going to be around St. Patrick's Day. Kevin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Al does keep the book, though, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Al.
Yeah, it's got everybody's name in the book.
Al.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Al said he's going to management while everybody's being left behind. He shot himself in the foot. He's ineffectual. He's given up responsibilities. You don't do that in the corporate world. And now you're not getting respect from interns? Dude.
Kevin, good point. Let's say, Al, some miracle happens. Everyone in the corporate ladder of Viacom dies, and you somehow end up as the boss of WNEW.
Yeah.
All right? Now, how would you manage the Opie and Anthony
How would you
show?
manage Rick?
Yeah.
Look, if people don't follow the rules, then they're out. That's the way I would manage.
You say that here and nobody leaves.
If I'm the boss, though, of the whole station.
You bring the sports
Are you the producer of the show?
Yes, I am.
Get rid of Joe.
Joe, get out. That's what I would say. And look,
I'm still standing here.
But again, I'm not physically going to remove you.
I want
What are
you
you
to
gonna
write a
do?
report on me. I want you to do another report. There's probably a stack of reports, and I'm still standing here every night.
Hey, Jay, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jay.
Al, if you had any balls, you take that bat to Rick's Miata.
Ooh,
Why
because you
not,
know
Al?
that's in the garage.
Oh, hey, Al?
Al, I'll tell you what. Go break up that T2 machine, and Fez and I will hide you out in Italy for a couple years till the heat's off.
All right?
Act like a man! What's the matter with you?
Let me ask you this, Al, because you say you're going to big places. Then I really want to get into our show, Fizzy.
Sure.
Let's say 5 years from now, who's going to have a better job, you or Rick? Who's going to be further up the management chain?
It'll probably be equal by that point. I mean, he's with a very successful show.
Oh, this show's crap?
No, I'm just saying. I'm not going to say he's above me or
Backpedaling.
below me. We'll be even, equals.
I remember you telling us you were going to be GM of stations on Mars. Huh? Whatever turned out with that.
I don't remember how I got to that.
You're an idiot.
I'll take one more call, and we got to get on with our show, Fuzzy, and actually start a show tonight.
Which we have not done yet, people.
I'll tell you right now, I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a bad mood, Fuzzy.
Sure,
Al let me down.
We all take a blow.
From Al.
What are you afraid of, Al, huh?
Wait, hold on. You're giving out blows tonight?
Really?
Because if so, I want you to tape the eyes back, put on the black wig, and come in as a China girl.
Mr. Right here to do you. Here's a petit, and I'm out Duke.
Come on, sissy girl. Rub my C with your bound feet.
Ow.
Hey, Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Mike.
This is it, Al, huh? What are you afraid of? The Opie and Anthony show? It's 7 to 11, okay? That's a time slot, all right? This is the only people come to hear. They don't want to care about what happens on the Opie and Anthony show. This is our show. You got to take out that machine.
You got to do it, Al.
Your fans don't respect you. No one respects you, Al. This is your moment.
This is it for you.
This is for the Ron and Fez show. This is what you make the big balls of. What's Joe Pooh backing up Anthony for?
Oh, he just
said...
said...
take you out. No.
He just said...
Nothing. We're going to take out the pinball machine. This is going to be it.
And I'll tell you something. If you would have busted up that machine, Al, Joe would have followed you.
Well, you don't got
Joe would have said, wait a minute. I was wrong about Al Dukes. Billy would have said, I'm wrong about Al Dukes. Rory would have said, you know what? I was wrong about Al Dukes.
Well, it's not happening.
Pussy.
How many times in a person's life do they get that one defining moment?
One.
Where you can take that
This was your high noon today, buddy.
And define your entire life and existence. You get that one opportunity to show what you can do. To say that this is not a life force wasted.
There would have been a lot of trouble following that.
What's your middle name? Trouble. That's you. Al Trouble Dukes. It's too embarrassing, Fezzy. We're going to move on.
All right.
You know, after Al Dukes stared down Anthony tonight, I don't know.
Al.
Yeah. Coat rack.
Coat rack.
Yeah.
Coat rack, sure.
Yeah.
People have been emailing me.
Yeah.
We haven't talked since.
Al has got himself, he had a little thought today. He said, what if I take the sledgehammer and break Opie's machine?
It's not my machine.
Yeah.
And Anthony will kick his ass.
Yeah, Anthony already came in and told him that.
Without a doubt.
As did Rick. As did Rick.
And Steve.
Kick his ass, get him fired, and make his life miserable. Go
that
for
would
it.
Be great.
Have fun.
Seriously, that would be great.
Have fun.
So nice.
What are you guys doing tonight?
Nothing.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WNEW.